That's how this week has gone. Today's video is going to be about the roller coaster life of a reseller. This week has been it's been crazy. I don't even know how to even start this video, to be honest with you, because it's just been a very strange week for me. So, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Leanna, and we're going to talk reseller stuff. Okay, first off, we're going to start off happy. My best sale ever. The Chanel earrings. If you've been around the channel, you know, you've seen the video where I found Chanel earrings in my death pile. I'll link that video down below if you haven't seen it. See it, because I'm a dork. Yep. Just duh. Anyway, I listed them last week for $500 because that was my research. That's what I figured. And within, like, not even a day, like half a day, somebody offered me $400 for them. I jumped on it. I was like, yep, I want that. That's great. $400. And it was on Posh US, so it's in US funds. So if you're Canadian, you know that that means a lot more money here. So I was so excited. I shipped them out Thursday. They got to the buyer on Monday, like late Monday afternoon. I was like, yes, yay. I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. Nothing. I actually had to wait for the funds to be released after the 72 hours. I was like, this buyer just was not aware that she had to accept the item so that I can get paid. And you know what? That's okay. I'm not mad at the buyer. I'm not pleased that I had to wait, because in my brain I was like, oh no, what if she doesn't like them? Oh no, what if she's doing this? Oh no, oh no. It's just where my mind goes. But I kept saying to myself when I would get into that hole, no news is good news. No news is good news. So it did work out. So you may be asking, why didn't you, message the buyer and tell her, hey, if you accept this item, would you mind accepting it? Like, if you like the item, would you accept it so I can get my funds? I'm just not that kind of seller. I'm going to put it that way. I don't poke the bear. I don't pester my customers at all, because I just don't feel that it's a good way to do business. That's my own personal opinion. Other people, if you've done this and it works, I'm not saying that. But for me, I wasn't comfortable doing that. And with something so expensive, so much money involved, I didn't want to poke the bear. You know what I mean? I just wanted her to do her and just leave it. And then in the end, it worked, because I did get my money. So it did get me thinking, and Paul and I had this conversation this morning, actually, that buyers don't care. Buyers have a different mindset than sellers do. And not caring is not exactly right. It's like some of them are just oblivious. They just don't realize, and that's okay. A buyer only wants the item that they bought for the price they want to pay. That's it. It's very, very simple. Just buyers. If you are just a buyer, all you want is the item you paid for at the price you want to pay. That's it. Very, very simple. And that's all they want. They don't want to be bothered with notifications. They don't want to be bothered with, messages here and there, and oh, can you do this, and what about this? And they don't care. They don't care that I have to pay 20% fees on what they pay. They don't care that I have fees to pay, or what my cost of goods were, or what profit I'm making or not making. It's not their responsibility for me to make profit. It's their responsibility is just to get the item that they wanted at the price they wanted to pay. Everything else is my responsibility as the seller. My responsibility is my profit, is my cost of goods. It's the fees I pay. That's all on me. It's not on the buyers. So for me, I am not a seller that will over-explain to a buyer, oh, I can't sell you that for $5 because I make no money because of fees, because of this, because of that. Even though $5 offers are really, really freaking annoying, unless they're in a live show, like I did a silent show and I did sell something for $5, I'm more than happy to let it go. And there you go. Congratulations, that's fantastic. If I didn't want to sell it for $5, I wouldn't have started the auction at $5. So, and there's a difference. But I have had people offer me $5 for items, and I'm just like, no. I'm just not. And I just hit decline on that, because that, I think, sends a clear message that I'm not going to take it. So, I don't send messages. I don't over explain to a buyer that, my situation. I also don't apologize. I don't say, I'm sorry, I can't sell you that for $5. Don't apologize. There's nothing to apologize for. You have an item, they want to pay $5, plus their shipping, but they want to pay $5. You don't want to let it go for $5. You're well within your rights to say no. And that's all I have to say. I think it actually makes your business stronger if you stop apologizing. If you've made a mistake, absolutely apologize. Like, I sent out a NYX bra last week, and in the title it says NYX padded whatever. And it actually wasn't padded. It didn't have the pads, and I didn't even realize it. And the buyer gave me a 3-star, well deserved. She could have opened a case for sure and told me why, and I was like, you're right. You know what? I apologize for that. I am sorry that you didn't get the item that you thought you were getting, and I am very sorry. That is absolutely on me. So that's different. If you make the mistake, absolutely apologize. But if they want something from you that you're not willing to give, you don't need to apologize. Make yourself stronger and just say no. Don't over-explain yourself because they don't care. Okay, I got off on a totally different tangent there. What else happened this week? Oh my God, I was so excited because there were so many auctions, online auctions happening in my area that had such good stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to get this, I want to get this, I want to get this. I was watching probably 40, 50 items, and when you go to an online auction, you can watch the items to see how far they go up and things like that, so they're sort of kept in a separate file. I was watching about 40 to 50 items thinking, okay, and I was doing comp searches because I don't go to the previews because that is something new that is happening. It's not a new concept, but with the pandemic, they stopped doing them. So now they're starting to do them again, and I'm not used to it. So I didn't go to any of the previews, which is where you can go and actually see the items and handle the items to see if you like them or not. So I didn't go to any of them, but I was doing comp searches, and I was looking at pictures, and I was, okay, what am I going to bid on, what am I not going to bid on? Because it's really important to not bid on crap. Some of the auctions that I like, some start at $1, but other ones start at $5. And that's a bit of a difference. So I was very careful. But I bid probably on about 20 to 25 items thinking, okay, I'll go this high, but I can't go higher because then my profit is gone. So out of all of those items that I bid on, I got 4. And those 4 came from 3 different auctions, so I had to do a lot of traveling yesterday. But out of those 4, 2 were for personal use. It was like, are you kidding me? I was excited. I was going to do a haul. We were going to talk about auctions online and how to get into them and all of this, and I ended up with 2 items, which I'm going to show you because they're really cool items. So I bought these. They were together in a lot, so there's 2 bags here. I paid $16.25 for the whole thing. So that's about $8.13 per purse. So I picked this one. I like the metallic. It is, let me just make sure I got it right. Oh, no, of course I don't have it right. It is a fossil. I don't think it's been used. It still has its plastic on that little thing. It's really, like, amazing. I was happy with this. I would have probably paid $8 for that at the thrift store, I think. Fossil does okay for me, so I don't know. The next one, and this one I had to do the comp searches on, and it's the reason I bought the actual lot. So, first of all, oops, there we go. I didn't know Celine Dion had any sort of fashion line or bag line, but apparently she does. So this is the bag. It's actually a really cool bag. Like, it feels amazing. And it is like new. Like, nobody's used this. Again, this has the plastic on it still. So, I'm so excited for this. This one, the comps I could find on that particular purse, 95 US sold comps, which I was really happy with. So $8, hopefully get 95 kind of thing. Yay. I was so excited about that. So that was sort of a high and a low together. I'm excited about the personal things I got. I'm not going to show you them because I'm just not. Sorry. Yeah, so that was a high and low situation there. Another high-low is if you've been around about the frame jeans that I had a return case opened on in the United States on Posh US, and she was nasty and said they were fake and they didn't fit her and all of this, and Poshmark sided with her. I finally got them back. If you are a Canadian selling on Posh US using a cross-border shipper, check their return policy, because these were returned, the buyer returned them really fast, which is great. They ended up, I think, at Stallion in the United States on the 25th of April. I just got them yesterday on May the 11th. The 11th? Yeah, on May the 11th. Which is like ridiculous. But they're fine. They're absolutely the jeans I sent, and they're in great condition, so everything worked out really well. So I'm happy about that. Not happy about that buyer being nasty, but you know what? I don't know what happened in her life or with her experience on Poshmark, but that's fine. Whatever. They're back. I can relist them. I'm good. So that's there. We're going to end with my sales. How have my sales been? Well, Posh US is really, really good. Even if I take away the $400 sale from the earrings, it's still really, really good for Posh US. I'm really happy about it. Posh Canada is still... Now, I have made 4 sales this week, which is really cool. That is much better than last week, for sure. But it's still not good. I mean, it's still not near the activity that I normally get. It's not near the sales I normally get. I've had 3 silent shows just to, kickstart the algorithm. I don't know. I did share manually for like a day and a half and got sick and freaking tired of it. And I turned my Posh Sidekick back on because I want that freedom. I don't want to worry about sharing my closet, because that's just, it's annoying as all get out to do that. So I did turn it back on. I turned it to rainbow setting. I don't know if that helps. We'll find out. It is only Friday morning, so I still have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this week. So, I mean, 4 sales in the 4 days. Okay, that's not bad. We'll see what happens with that. Hopefully it does pick up, because I don't like having no sales. It just really, it bothers me. I am this week, well, today I'm going to go to the office. I'm photographing these bags. I'm photographing other things that I'm excited about. So I have to make up for yesterday. I took yesterday off, because yesterday I left the house at like 8:30 in the morning, and I didn't get home till almost 3. I had to go to the cross-border shipper, and then I had to go to 3 different auction places. I did stop in at a Goodwill and picked up a couple of things, and I did have coffee with Brenda, so that was really nice. That was a high. But I was really tired, so I was just like, that's it, I'm not listing, I'm not doing anything. I did have a silent show yesterday. I sold something, I was happy. But yeah, I didn't do a lot of work yesterday, so I have to make up for that this weekend. I'm kind of babbling, so I apologize for that. I am going to go to the office, photograph. I have plans on the weekend to mow my lawns and clean up my backyard, and maybe get our office at the office, not here, at the office, get that situated and cleaned up. It's going to be a busy weekend that way, but I need to get listing so that I can get some more sales. That's the goal. We'll see. Anyway, hopefully next week goes better. It's not so much up and down, up and down. I just want to, just a nice quiet week where things are selling and things are doing things and everything is good. That's what I want. Anyway, that is it for today. I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. I will be back Monday with a What Would You Do? I think it's going to be about unsolicited advice. That's what we're going to talk about on Monday. So if you're interested in that, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys then. Bye.